Hi everybody, this is Janice, and today I am going to show you our pigment inks. Maybe you're wondering what the difference is between our pigment inks, so we've got our water-based dye inks, and then we've got these little ink pads that are pigment ink pads, and they look like this. They don't come in this case. The case and these foam pieces are all separate, are sold separately. Okay, so this one is to hold your sponge daubers, which I highly recommend the sponge daubers. I use them all the time. The reason this is empty is because I was going to match a dauber for each color, but I just haven't done it yet. Okay, so let's see, let's get the same color. I think this is Lagoon and this is Lagoon, so that you can see the difference. And this will fit our entire collection of our color families. We have 4 color families, and this here happens to be the Adventure, is what I had in there. So Lagoon is part of the Adventure, which is my favorite color scheme. I have a little foam piece. And then the art booking cartridge comes with, this is one of the 3 stamp sets that come with it. And I always do this, I forget to put something behind it, but this one has all your days of the week, and then these awesome little embellishments, which are really great to have when you're working on a project. You just have them pre-made, so if you want to watch some TV or something like that and just make a bunch, then you'll have them. So I'm going to show you that pigment or dye-based ink is very quick to dry. Okay, I'm going to show you here. So we're going to stamp, let's stamp this one because it's a solid stamp, and it's full of embossing powder because I have little embossing granules all over. So I'm just going to clean it off here on my skin, and this will prime your stamp when it's brand new. This is not brand new, but again, the granules were all over it. Okay, so I'm going to stamp it here, and that's it. It's ready to go. You don't have to dry this. You don't have to give it drying time. It won't smear because it's dye based, so it's dyeing your paper. It's soaking into your paper. Okay, and you will not be able to emboss this unless you stamp it first with Versamark, then into the dye ink, then onto your paper, and then you can indeed emboss it. Okay, if you didn't know that trick, then now you know. Okay, now you have been informed. Let me show you. I get, a lot of people are mystified by just all the different options of inks that there are. And I just really want to help you all to know, what the differences are, because it's really helpful when you're trying to order. It just depends on what you're trying to do. So if you don't want to order the pigment inks and you want to emboss, then what you need is the Versamark. Okay, or maybe you have a large collection of dye inks already from other companies, and I'm here to help you out, girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever you are that's watching. Okay, so watch. Okay, now because it has the Versamark, the powder is able to stick to it. On this side, watch what happens. Nothing happens. Nothing is stuck there. Nothing sticks to it. On this one, it's stuck. I'm sure you can't really see that. You have to take my word for it. Let's go ahead before we blow this hot air around. Move this. Hold your piece. Okay. And I hold it at an angle so I can tell if it's done. Okay, and so you may or may not be able, yeah, there you go. You can see that now it's shiny. This one isn't because the powder doesn't stick to it. So there's nothing's going to happen to this one, right? Because nothing stuck to it. This one is indeed shiny, okay? But it is a different look when you do it with the embossing powder. I mean, with the dye ink, okay? I'm gonna do it with this one. Make sure our piece is facing the correct way. Give it a little, I love how little these are, and they are quite juicy. But pigment ink takes a long time to dry by itself. You just need to leave it alone. You just let it be. If you're not embossing, just leave it alone. Don't be tempted to swipe at it like some people like to do, because then it's just gonna smear. Okay, so now I can skip the Versamark because this is already wet. That's the whole mystery of it, is that it's a wetter ink, and because it's wet, you can apply the powder and the powder will stick to it. That's the difference. This pigment ink sits on the surface of your paper, so that's the difference. Let's see. So you see, you get a way better, a shinier coverage than with the other one. Here, let's just do the other one now. Trying to not run out of time here. Just cleaning the Versamark. Make sure it's dry, you know, because if there's liquid on there, it's quite messy, you know, but it's just such a beautiful look. They're awesome inks. Okay, so now we're gonna stamp down. Okay. Here. Let's see the difference. There's a whole lot of difference. You can't really tell in this light. Let me bring some more light over here so I can get, it's so hard to tell. Okay, there it is. Okay, and then here's the other one. It's just, this one's more transparent and this one is opaque. Okay, so that's the differences. Our archival ink is different because it's permanent. So this here is water-based. We have a black that's water-based, and it says it right on the packaging, water-based. So water will make this smear, whereas this, you can watercolor with it and it will not smear. Okay, and then the Memento ink is different because it works with alcohol ink and the alcohol does not react with it. So that's what's special about this ink. So hopefully that will make all the difference. Can you please tell me, did I do a good job? Don't forget to join my, go to my website and at the link, just go to the link below and go to the party that says Awesome August, and when you shop there you will be entered to win the thin cuts from Close to My Heart, the happy birthday ones. So cute. I really love these and I would love for you to win them. An order of $50 or more will get you 2 entries, and you will get a free annual inspirations catalog from me. So please make sure that if you liked this video that you give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and share with your friends. So thanks again for watching. Till the next time. Bye.